Hi, Chris here, Keystone Lawn and Tree Care in Spokane, Washington. Today, we're going to do another reaction video, but not just any reaction video. Stay tuned and find out. I came across this corny video made by Top Notch Lawn Care, and they made it years ago, like 4 or 5, 6 years ago, but it's really funny. They got some funny, corny points on it, but they really do talk a lot about good stuff and things to avoid. So we're going to react to the video, but not just react. I'm going to pause it. We're going to expound on some of the things that they're trying to talk to and communicate to you guys, and also I'm going to give my 2 cents. So we're going to have a fun time. Let's watch this little video and talk a little bit more about it.
There are many reasons why a customer will pick your lawn care company this year.
All right, here we go.
These are my top 4 reasons that will help you grow your business this year and have a slam dunk season. In memory of my Jayhawks.
What a corn dog. That's a cool intro. I like that.
He's going to have to be patient. He's going to have to understand it. This is the kind of club, you know, again, I had...
Hi, I'm Brian with Top Notch Lawns. You called me about getting a quote?
Yeah, I just want to get a quote on the front yard here. Get it mowed. See how much you're going to charge.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'd be happy to give you an estimate. Just let me walk around the property and I'll take a look at it.
What in the heck is he doing? Can you see that? What is he doing?
All right, sir. You sure you just want this cut once a week?
Yes, sir.
Just the front yard, you sure?
Yep, that's all, just the front.
Okay, well, I think about 150 a week would be fair.
What?
Get out of here!
All right, everybody talks about being too low of a price, but you have to make sure that your price is not too high to where you will not get any jobs.
Yeah, it's a pretty good point. You know, you got to make reasonable pricing. You can't just charge just whatever and just hope that the customer is going to get it. You're going to have a pretty good idea of your neighborhood or the city and what the prices are going for. And if you're just getting started, you don't know what those prices are. So probably what you might want to do is maybe call around, call some competition, try to get some pricing, and so that you can come in right about in average, I would say. Not too low, not too high, just kind of right in there. You know, so that's a bit of advice, but he's on to something there. You can't just charge whatever. Let's go. Let's keep watching. Trustworthy. All right, I see what he's doing. He's kind of scoping the place out. He's looking like he's up to no good. Yeah, he's going in the customer's garage. That actually looks like his garage, but we'll just assume it's the customer's garage for the video. Yeah, he's like scoping things out. He's starting to steal. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Can't get in, go into the customer's garage and start stealing stuff. I want to be trustworthy.
Hey!
Look at these guys.
You have to be somebody that these clients can trust around their property when they're not home.
Let's just pause it right there. Man, those guys are corny, but they got a lot of good points there. You know, in all of the years that I've been doing this, I don't think I've ever had any reason to enter the customer's residence. You know, and never go into their garage, you know, never go inside especially. You know, you got to be trustworthy because you're going into these people's backyards, and it's kind of an intimate area and surrounding, you know, it's kind of private, and you're barging in there with your lawnmowers, making a big ruckus. So you got to be trustworthy. You know, you don't want to be like scoping the place out like the guy was doing in the video. You don't want to be like looking in the windows or anything like that. You know, you just got to just be trustworthy, you know, and the reputation, of course, will carry over into everything else you do. So anyway, let's keep watching. Quality work. Oh man, he's tearing up the siding. Oh man, I hate that.
Hey! What are you doing?
Did you say something, sir?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're destroying my siding.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't really know what you want me to do. I mean, the line's gonna hit the hit the siding. I'm just trying to give you a good weed eat job.
It's gonna be kind of hard to pay you for work like that. Just get out of here.
Okay, if that's the way you want it.
What a corn dog. That's so funny.
Never have a job in this town again.
You have to take pride in your work, guys. You have to do a good job, and if you do that, the jobs will come.
Yeah, being quality of work, super important. You know, in the video he showed he was kind of stripping the siding off the side of there. That happens by mistake. But you know, one little trick I found when in that situation is if at the beginning of the year you spray a little bit of Roundup right along the edge of the house there to kind of kill back the stuff off the siding. Great little trick, it works, and you save the siding. And you just tell the customer, and also you can charge the customer a few extra bucks for that service, you know? So it's kind of a win-win situation. Customer saves the siding and you make a few extra bucks, and you don't win-win-win. You don't have to wreck their siding and have to replace it maybe. Same thing can be said for like around mailboxes maybe. We spray a little bit of Roundup around the mailbox post so you don't wreck it. Maybe along other fencings maybe, if you can get away with it during the fencings. That little Roundup trick is something that we do fairly often, you know, generally on commercial properties, but in this situation it could be used against the side of the house. But doing quality work is really, really important, you know, and especially with the weed eater. The weed eater is a really tricky tool to learn, and that is probably one of the most, I don't know, undervalued kind of tools in the arsenal, is being good with the weed eater. But you got to be good with all your tools, especially the weed eater and the edger. You know, you want to do quality work. This guy nailed it. You got to do good work, otherwise you're gonna be fired. All right, let's keep watching. Professional appearance.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing?
What was that, sir?
I thought you were here to mow.
That's what I'm doing, sir.
You look like you've been sitting on your mom's couch eating Cheetos all day. Can't have you on my property looking like that.
I'm sorry, sir. I just got out of bed. My wife hasn't done laundry all week, and I didn't have nothing to wear. I didn't think there was a problem.
Oh man,
with
look
this.
at that.
I'll just call someone who knows how to do their own laundry. Just get out of here.
But
And
guys, make sure you dress like a professional. Nobody wants somebody looking like this on their property. It's hard to trust somebody when they show up looking like this.
anyway, that looks like the end of the video there. That last point's really important, you know, and I'm actually going to stop here, and I'm going to jump in. I'm going to show you some of the professional stuff that we wear here at Keystone Lawn and Tree Care in Spokane. It's really important. That guy nailed it. You got to have a professional appearance. You can't just show up with some little crop top t-shirt. Professional appearance, really, really important. That guy nailed it. I'm going to take it one step further and say you really should have a good, sharp uniform. That guy I noticed was wearing one of his top-notch lawn care little jumpers. That was good. I liked it. You know, I'd like it if you took it one step further, maybe and had a hat, you know, a labeled hat, because I noticed he's just had some off-brand hat he was wearing. Kind of a missed opportunity there. But we got, in our business, it's important to have that professional appearance, and so we have hats. If I'm going out on a bid and I'm meeting somebody for the first time, I'll put on this nice polo, logoed. The guys, when they're mowing regularly, they're wearing t-shirts, logo front and back. I've got the phone number on there. If it's hot, we got the tank tops like you see me wearing now. Again, same thing, front and back. And then as it gets a little bit cooler, we have sweatshirts. Again, front and back, hooded sweatshirts like this. And also along with having the truck. Truck has a sign on the side, and that sign is really instrumental in providing more business. You know, you're driving down, the neighbors see you, they call you. I don't know how many times the neighbors called me and says, hey, I noticed your truck in the neighborhood. I thought I'd call you. Or, hey, I saw you working across the street. Or you're at the gas station filling up with gas, and somebody stops you and says, hey, what about this? the signage is super important. And I think it's really not, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, people don't have a sign on the side of their truck. In fact, you know what, I've been taking pictures this last week about different trucks I've seen in the neighborhood, and almost none of them have signs on the side. And talk about a missed opportunity. You know, I'm gonna put some pictures up on the screen here, and we're just gonna show them. You know, these guys, this first one we're looking at, they're on the same block as me. They had a little box truck here, no sign. This guy here, again, no sign. This one here, he just looks like he just threw the lawnmower in the back of his truck, and there, again, no sign. And here's another one, no sign. And another one. You see what I'm getting after. I've been taking pictures of these guys all day for last week now, and I tell you, 9 times out of 10, there's no sign on the side of the truck. So I stopped one of these guys. I say, hey, what's the deal, man? How come you don't have a sign on the side of your truck? And the guy says, well, you know, I'm a high school teacher, and I kind of like to keep it on the down low. I don't want a bunch of people knowing. And I think, all right, that's a pretty good reason. You know, a little side hustle. Maybe you want to try to fly low under the radar. That's cool, you know. But if you're really gonna ratchet it up and you're gonna get hundreds of accounts like we have, you know, you're gonna put a sign on the side of your truck. You're gonna start getting some of these shirts. You know, you're gonna get hats. You know, you're gonna go all out. And yeah, it's expensive. This little order here, you see we got sweatshirts, t-shirts, tank tops, polos, hats. This order right here was about $1,000. And yeah, it's kind of tough, you know, pill to swallow. But if you're gonna be doing this regularly, professionally, you're gonna have to swallow that $1,000 bill and just go out and do it. You might not have to get the whole sweatshirts and everything, but you gotta at least get yourself some t-shirts. You know, having these t-shirts made up, you know, it was maybe $400 or $500 for just the t-shirts. But then again, take it one step farther, the sign for the side of the truck, now that is expensive. We're talking about $1,000-ish for a sign. Well, I guess 2 signs for either side of the truck, about $500 a piece. You know, and that, yeah, that's expensive. And when you're first getting started, it is a little bit cost prohibitive. So maybe these guys have been taking pictures of, maybe I've been a little bit too hard on them. You know, maybe they're just getting started and they don't have the money for a sign. But next year, I better see these guys having signs. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. I wanna shout out to Top Notch Lawn Care for that corny video. It was good. He got a lot of great points. You know, he had the having the reasonable pricing. He had the quality of work being real good, professional appearance, you know, and being trustworthy. These are all just excellent points. The guy nailed it. Nice job. And I put my own little spin on it here, talking about the different labels and apparel and how important it is to have a sign on the side of your truck. So anyway, with that, we're gonna wrap it up. I'd like you guys to put the old thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.